Hello guys, yes you have read well. Today we prepare a salty beer. It's not my invention, someone of you asked me in the comments here on the channel, so I will try to make it. The original recipe is a Gose beer. I don't know if it's the right pronunciation. It's a German beer. They use the water coming out from a mountain, and the water was salt because there was salt in the mountain. So from this we can learn that we can do everything with the material that we find around us. So if you come more close, I show you the ingredients for this recipe. We will use 550 grams of Pilsner malt, 300 grams of corn malt. This malt is homemade. Is the malt that I use already to make the chicha. You can find everything here on the channel. I will put the links in the description of the video. Plus 8 grams of hop. I will use the cascade. 5 grams of coriander. I will use the fresh one, the leaves. 4 grams of salt. I will use the salt from the mountain. 50 grams of sugar and some grain of kefir and the yeast that I collect from the Irish beer, plus 4 liters of water now and 2.5 liters later when we will wash our grains. Okay, now we put apart the hops, the salt, the kefir, the sugar, the coriander, the yeast, and we use only the grain. Now we take our 4 liters of water, we put on the stove. When we reach the temperature of 68 Celsius degree, we add the malts. And we try to keep the temperature of 67 Celsius degree for 1 hour. So check the temperature and off the fire on the fire. Should be around 67 for 1 hour. And after we will make the mash out, but I'll show you later. Okay, after 1 hour we on again the stove because we need to reach the temperature of 77 Celsius degree. When our wort has reached this temperature, we off the fire again and we wait 15 minutes. During this time we can also warm up our 2.5 liters of water that remain. This water have to reach the same temperature, 77, 78 Celsius degree, and after we will remove the first part of our future beer. I will put in a pot, and we will wash our barley with the other 2.5 liters of water, and we wait again 5-10 minutes. After we collect all our future beer, and we will open our beer. I'll show you later. Okay, collect all our wort of beer. We need to open it. So we put again in a pot and we put on the stove. When start boiling, we will add the hop. After 45 minutes, we will add the corianders and the salt, and we will boil other 15 minutes. After 60 minutes in total, we remove from the stove, we put in the basin, and we drop off the temperature faster that we can. After 1 hour, we put our pot in the basin with the cold water. If you want, you can add some ice. In this way, the temperature will drop off more faster. When our wort reach the room temperature, we put in the fermenter. After we add the sugar, the kefir grain, we take a little bit of wort, we check the initial gravity, with the other wort we prepare the starter, put in the yeast in the glass with the wort. When the yeast is very active, we will add in the fermenter, but I'll show you later. Okay, I prepared the starter, so I put the yeast inside the glass, I cover with a plastic wrap. The initial gravity is 1034, and now I will put the grain of kefir inside the fermenter, and when the yeast will work very well, will be very active, I will put also the yeast inside the fermenter. See you later. Remember always to close with the airlock. After a few hours, you can see that from the plastic wrap, the fermentation starts already in the glass. Now we will put our yeast inside the fermenter. We will close with the airlock, and because now it's very late, tomorrow morning I'll let you know if the fermentation starts or not. Good morning. Like I mentioned yesterday, this morning you can see that the fermentation starts. See you at the end of the fermentation when we put our beer in the bottles. After 1 week, we can put our beer in the bottle. You should remove the airlock from the top and put the sugar in the bottles. Remember, 10 grams of sugar upon 1 liter of beer. Naturally, we will take a little bit of beer to check the final gravity. In this way, we can know the alcohol content of our beer. Like usual, I collect the yeast. When I will test the beer. If I like it, I will keep the yeast for the next fermentation. You can close in a jar with a lid, and you can store in the fridge for 6 months. With this recipe and these ingredients, we get 3.5 liters of beer. Now let's check the final gravity to know the alcohol content. The final gravity is 1010. The initial gravity was 1034, so we do 1034 less 1010, we get 24. We should divide 24 for 7.5. The alcohol content is 3.2. But because we put the sugar in the bottle, at the end the alcohol content of our beer will be 3.7%. Now we should wait at least 2 weeks for the fermentation in the bottle, and after we can taste it. Very perfect for very perfect. I think that nobody will say this. So perfect for the summertime, or if where you live is very hot. Okay guys, remember to subscribe down here on the channel, to leave me a like it, to watch all the other videos, to share these videos with your friends. Any comments, anything, please write down here in the comments. If you have some requests, always down in the comments. Bye bye.